Hi, Lori.
Hey, Denise. Hey,
Hey.
everybody. Patricia, Deborah.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Hi, Mimi.
I know a
Hi.
lot of people are sick. I know you weren't feeling well all week after you had your giant COVID shot, and I've been out
I was
for
horizontal
4 days.
for
Yeah,
so long. Yeah, right. We were doing the horizontal.
we were.
Yeah. So we have some really, really good questions. Lori and I were putting them into the banners, and we've got some juicy stuff we can look into. Plus, I have your questions starred. So and put in more if you want, and even when we, once we
I
stop,
didn't
you
put
can.
anything in the banner. Yeah, I could barely see to set up the broadcast. Denise did all the work. I'm leaning on her. That's where I'm at.
Are you kidding? You were dictating. You did a good job there. Oh, that's a good question
David,
there too, Mimi.
David, Joe, Patricia, Deborah, Constance. Wow.
Howdy.
We've got everybody in here. Patricia
I know.
Franzino.
Yay. Awesome.
I hope everyone's
Excellent.
taking your vitamins, taking care of yourself.
Right.
I have so many friends that are sick. And the kids, my nephew and his wife and their baby all had COVID right before this trip.
Oh,
But
that's
they made it. But they still had residual.
oh.
Yeah.
I know it sucks that we can be vaccinated and still get it.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess it's not near as bad.
No, that's correct. And they were not vaccinated, especially 2-year-old
Oh,
Sophia. She did not have.
yeah, that's a new thing for that to for them to be able to have for the little ones. The one I got was like I guess was approved for like down to I think it was even 3 months old, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got some juicy questions.
We do. I have your question there too, Core. Um, yeah, okay. We'll try and get that one in there. Let's see. Oh, Seascape, that's a good one there. Okay. Yeah, let me get over here to the banners. And here's the juiciest one we have. This just came out, Lori was saying 20 hours ago. I didn't even hear about it, but.
And it happened in Florida. And of course in Sarasota. And go ahead, read the question.
When you were reading it to me off your phone, I was like, whoa. So it's Moms for Liberty is the wife, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the husband is, what's his name? Christian Ziegler.
Christian Ziegler.
And the best we can get about him is that he's the chair, the GOP chair for Florida.
He's the Florida GOP chair.
We can't tell if he's a House rep or a senator, but so we'll just have to let that go. But you were reading it off of, well, I saw it on Political, and then you had it on, there's a good article, I guess, sounds like in Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone did a good article. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, Moms for Liberty was in a three-way with some other woman and her husband for 3 years. And the husband filmed everything or recorded everything.
Yeah. And they just went in and got his Google Drive, his emails, his cell phone, and Ron DeSantis has asked him to step down.
So it's
and
bad.
Nikki Fried too. So that's the sort of the leader of both Democrats and Republicans down here.
Okay. I didn't know that about Nikki Fried. Okay.
So
wow.
For someone who was against LGBTQ to be caught in and this has been going on.
And there was, and so the husband was actually raped the third person.
They're accusing him.
Yeah, the allegedly raped and then extorted because of the video, I suppose.
I'm not sure about that, but I know he didn't wear protection, and that pissed her off.
So he was raw dogging it, and oh my God. and, right?
Oh, I guess she didn't like raw dogs.
She didn't mind the other lovely lady, but the lovely lady parts, but oh God.
I just can't imagine their stupidity to even film it.
Right. See, that's where I always told Lisa, like, evil is stupid.
Evil is stupid. So are we just going to take a look to see if, I think he hasn't actually been charged with anything yet because they're still going, this is all so fresh. They're still going through all the raw dogging.
Okay.
I'm never going to forget that. Okay. So are we just going to see what happens to them?
Yeah. Should we see first? I guess we could ask first. Will there actually be a legal case? Will they actually go to court?
Yeah, that's good.
Because there could be, a settlement. Like, what's his name? Diddy. P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, Seascape, I have to go to Lori to find out what goes on with these people. Okay, so how is this going to go to court? What is going to happen? Actually, let me use this deck.
Where's the raw dog on its side?
The raw dog's on its side. The Winky is not
going. The Winky is on its side.
Oh, I'm dying here. Okay.
I'm going to reshuffle and ask if this is going to take them down because there's definitely papers here. So I just need to know I need to know if they're going to lose their arses.
Ooh.
They get charged with crime. Well, they get charged with crimes. Are they going to lose their ass?
Get these cards to unstick. Wow, that's okay. What is going on? Oh, yeah. Okay. Lordy.
What did you get?
Oh, I'm still drawing cards, but I've got some stuff. Go ahead and go if you've got your cards.
Well, I think his, career is coming to an end, and they might be able to settle this. They might be able to settle it, but it was really stupid, and he could get in trouble for this. Of course, we're asking about both of them.
Right. So this is super interesting. Why do I have a tarot card mixed in? That's stupid. I don't know. They're the same size. It slid over in my tray here. Wow. So go ahead, sweetie. Show us your cards.
Well, I think, they're definitely not going to be doing threesomes, anymore. That's done.
Right.
And I wonder if he put her in a position where she couldn't move because I've got this eight of swords here.
Or bondage. Or bondage.
Yeah.
Handcuffs.
Well, you never know with those guys.
Yeah.
Those moms for liberty. But yeah, their whole life there's an end of a chapter and the beginning of a chapter. But they're trying to work something out. What did you get?
I don't know why I have this poverty card in the center, but I think that has something to do with the extortion. And maybe one of them likes children. Maybe it's that sick.
Careful what you're saying, for entertainment purposes only.
Right, exactly.
That's a word. Yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's hanging over the whole situation is that like somebody's going to jail. I think in the future somebody's going to jail, and it could be both of them because we've got this couple, but this can be more than two people. This card can be like the teamwork.
Maybe there were more than 3 people.
Well, there you go. That could be it. There's definitely going to be a judicial process. The court papers will go through. That's going to happen. And yes, it's official that there's the extortion there. So there's the 2 cards that talk about the extortion. And when it comes to like their marriage, like just down at the bottom, of these 3 cards speaking to, it's going to take quite some time, but like their marriage hasn't really been working out well. This is their way that they were trying to work through. It's like, fine, fucker, I don't want to fuck you anymore. Let's bring her in. I'll get it on with her, and then you can, what, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just guessing.
We'll bring another female in to solve the problem.
Right? Like that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Rose Blue.
Thank you, Rose Blue.
Yeah. And I wanted to give a shout out. I saw somebody pop in on yours, Lori, Trillium Tarot. Maybe.
Oh, thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah. So I guess we'll have to keep an eye on this one.
We will, yes, because, that's like, I thought we learned from the First Testament about adding another female into the mix when Sarah brought in, what's her name? When Abraham wasn't fathering the child. Oh my God, I can't think of her name.
Oh,
that's the last thing you do.
Yeah, those are desperate measures, I suppose, huh? Oh my goodness.
You can't make this stuff up. It's too rich, really.
Really?
It's too rich.
Yeah. Oh, who could think of this? I mean, we don't. It's like things you watch in the movies. It probably will be a series someday, right?
I'm sure we can see it on Lifetime coming up soon.
Or it'll be like on BritBox or Acorn or something like that, where they're really good at getting those done.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go with this one. Will Santos's revenge expose? Oh, revenge. Will he go into revenge and expose and take anyone else out in the GOP? I think Mimi had that in here too.
Yeah, he's already been posting some stuff about one of the other reps from New York about stock trading.
Wow.
So insider stock trading. So we're just looking to see, will he actually be able to expose anyone else and will he be successful at taking anybody else out?
Okay.
Because he lies and says he's going to do this and that and this and that, but let's see.
Yeah. Okay.
Will Santos be successful at getting revenge on any of the GOP?
God, it's just like, who would ever think? I mean, way back in the day with what's his name, and Bill Clinton and what's her name? Like, that was nothing compared to what
No.
we got going on now.
Monica Lewinsky.
That's it. Thank you.
And the famous cigar.
Right. I know that's the first thing I thought it was, a cigar.
So he was not raw dogging it.
No. I never had sexual relations with that woman.
I never. Is that a finger going?
Right?
Yeah. I think he's going to be able to get somebody else in trouble.
What is Santos going to do? Okay. Jeff was saying something about him writing a book. That might be in there, but go ahead and go whenever you're ready, Lori.
I think. Well, I've got possible sniffies, right? Maybe something sexual.
Ooh.
And I think he has the goods. I think he can actually get somebody else in trouble.
Sure looks like it.
That's not a good combo.
There's extortion with that devil card there, right?
Yeah. So I think he's going to be able to do it because his outcome card is, I think he may even get paid. Maybe he can even make up some more good lies.
I mean, he's so good at that. He's like I don't know who to call him. I don't know if there's ever been anyone like him that I can think of. Mm-hmm. I mean, it goes beyond like the madam of, DC and all of that, Wow. Yeah, I definitely like so the worse it gets for him, these two cards, they were together. The worse it gets for him, the more he's going to just start putting stuff out there. And he's pissed, and it's going to be bad for, I think this would be our GOP card, the community. This would be a lot of, I think, GOP. He's going to take it like right into the inner circle of whomever he has something about. There's that somebody tight like in the GOP. So I don't know if this would be in that Crazy Eight gang or what. I don't know. Oops, Lori, I think you froze. Did I freeze? No, Lori, you froze, but you don't have a funny look on your face. Okay, she'll come back. Hang in there. This could happen just in the next few months. I can hear you a little bit, Lori. You could always go out and come back in. You can try that. But yeah, this looks to me like definitely something very karmic is going to come through. He's got the wheels like right into the inner circle of the, GOP. Like he knows some things. This is going to get really juicy. And like I said, within the next few months, probably. He's going to get busy on that book right away. Yes, rose blue popcorn time. Stock up, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Let's see, Cole, I have your question there. Got that. If you guys put them in all caps, it helps me to spot them. Hi, Peg. Oh, you've been shoveling snow. Yeah, so much fun, right? David Curley. Okay, you have your question there about DeSantis. Will he be brought into this mess? Maybe that's why he wants him out so soon. So now you're talking about the threesome, right? There you go. There you go.
What was that?
I don't know. You just froze, but you had a nice look on your face, and it wasn't like, like that happens all the time. Get stuck, and you're making a funny face.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Okay.
So David Curley had. Well, wait. First of all, was there anything more that you wanted to say about George, little Georgie boy?
No, he's definitely gonna. He's definitely, especially with these four, and I think he actually knows.
Doesn't get anything. Yeah, I mean that's and you had that 3 of Pentacles, and I had the card that said it could be about 3 months. So I'm wondering if timing it could happen soon. Definitely, during the 2024 election time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, David Curley's wondering about if DeSantis will be brought into that mess.
Ooh, he and his wife were friends with that Christian Ziegler guy.
I guess so, and maybe that's why he's wanting you said
He told him to resign.
Yeah, like shut up and resign, maybe.
So, all right, does Satan get brought into this mess with Christian Ziegler?
Okay. Gigi by the Sea is saying, oh, Sharon Coon just donated to you, sweetie.
Oh, thank you, Sharon.
Yeah. She's saying the Bulwark. I love those guys. Podcast discussed a report in the Washington Post this week about the newest trend is political humiliation kink.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Lucky girls in the house.
Yeah. Hi, lucky girl. Hi.
I haven't seen you guys in forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Libby's saying, Meister Charles, she's saying the 3 of Pence is her corruption card. Yeah. It's usually dark money, isn't it?
Well, when it's with the devil.
You think, right? and didn't you have the justice card in there? So it could be like some really bad karma.
Yeah.
Like that whole combo. Wow. Okay.
I think I want to wait and see what you get on this. If just Satan will be brought in this, but
will just Satan be brought into this? Oh, I've got the house card. Well, I think he'll try to. It looks to me so far like he'll try to shut it down, but I am still getting like that 2-year card where it's going to take some time. Oh, here's the third one. I got the other one. I got the third.
What's that one?
It's the privileged lady, but it's anybody under 50. But this would be the third person.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
I'm a little slow this morning.
No,
not at all.
Not at all.
Okay.
Well, because we've kind of been going everywhere with. Oh no, there's the money. We've been all over the place with topics. So. Ooh, okay. So as far as Satan goes, you know what I need to figure out if he's like he wants to shut this down.
Yeah, he does.
That's what I'm getting. And then hold on, is he? No, actually, here's this one. I'm going to see for sure whether or not he's guilty. And he wants to shut it down for some reason. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, he wants to control it because he doesn't want anything more to come out to the light. So he wants to control it. And I think this freaked him out.
Oh, look at that.
He's having meetings about it in a very special place, but let's see. Is he guilty? What did you get?
I'm not seeing that I can't say for sure that, well, let's see here, his card's there. He's worried about what's going to come out in the social media. Ooh, there could, now, in the Lenormand, we've got the letter card. This could have to do with video. I mean, that could be it. That's around him.
God, he couldn't have been that stupid.
Oh, and the guilty card. Okay, so let me slide these cards over here. So if I just go with the cards around him, there's a flow of information from social media or it's out there. It's out there to be had. And then with the letter card, there's the proof, and the cross is the guilty card, right? It could even have something to do with money and I have that in the kipper over here too. So, and then here's his position in the government. This is Satan's position, and he's a key player. There's some, like he's in there.
Yeah, he doesn't want anyone to look at it.
And the moon is like, I mean, that comes out. This is your public persona. This is your reputation. This is, and it's out there. It's revealed. Like you've got that major luminary, and here he is with that darkness and these clouds. Like, who knew that this stuff could? He
might be able to blur the lines a little bit, but I think something comes out.
Yeah. Oh, as far as with the Kipper, I had money, and this like affecting his position. This would be the governor's mansion. Something to do with money. It's really hard to screw this up, and one of the ways you do it is by having this card in there too.
Oh yeah, wow.
But I think this is him wanting to restrict it.
Yeah.
Know? But it looks to me like there'll be an investigation, but it'll take a couple of years. And there's definitely that gal that whoever that third party was. And then here we go again. I mean, there's like 40 some cards in this deck, and why do I always get right? Yeah.
Maybe that's what's gonna come out, and maybe that will tie Gaetz into maybe the treasurer that got put away in jail, the tax collector, not treasurer, tax collector.
Oh, Joel Greenberg.
Yeah.
Joel Greenberg. Yeah. Right.
Oh, we'll see. Maybe a thread has been pulled. Somebody pissed somebody off.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Yeah. I have your question there, Nancy D. Okay. Yeah, Lisa's saying maybe this is a scandal that you all have been talking about with him.
Could be.
That could be. Hi, Wayne. Wayne's here. Hey,
Wayne.
Yeah. Let's see. Matt Gaetz's parties. Rose Blue's wondering if the fascist is he connected to
hazmat parties? I don't get the question.
Gaetz. Hazmat. Gaetz.
Why? Because he wore the gas mask?
No, she's just calling. She's so funny. What did she call Marjorie Taylor Greene once? I'll never forget. She's like the howler monkey. She's asked me to read on the howler monkey. And I'm like, who's a howler monkey? What?
Okay. Well, I mean, Matt Gaetz and DeSantis worked very closely together. But let's see if they're.
With that Joel Greenberg guy, right? I remember seeing a picture of the three of them together way back when. I know I've read on him like 6 times, but would I remember what I get? No. Okay. Is Satan connected to his parties? Is there a connection?
I get the same thing. They're trying to cover it up. He's trying to squish the mouth of the lion coming out. And remember, in Aleister Crowley, this sex lust.
Right.
Card.
Yeah. Good point there. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I have the Tower card again. Yeah, they are. And some things on video or in writing or text messages or something. Remember, they took his phone.
There's the hard. Yeah. Right.
And this is incoming.
Oh, that's pretty fast. Wow.
The strength card is before it, but I mean, there's definitely going to be more.
I keep getting these money cards, Lori.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? Oh, that would be maybe. Didn't Matt Gaetz pay for things through Venmo?
Yes, and also maybe gave DeSantis money. Maybe Matt Gaetz' Papa Gaetz maybe gave DeSantis money to try to. There
you go.
Cover it all up because it was dropped.
There, I do have right. Everything was dropped, right? I have the young gal, and then I have the partnership.
Lucky girl said no raw dogging with Gaetz. Totally needs a hazmat suit to get in.
Right. Could Matt Gaetz' mom had something to do with it? Because I mean, as far as like paying off, because I have her card with all these money cards around, and this gift. And then on the other side of it, I have this this card, if I can even get them all in here.
Wow, amazing.
There's only 4 money cards in the deck, and with this, like, I don't know, 8 cards I have out, I have 3 of the money cards.
This could be really stunning. Explosive. I keep getting the Tower. It's like their whole world's already. Now, I'm not getting it up at the top, but this has rocked their inner circle.
Huh. Wow. Yeah. I mean, the other cards, I mean, this one's not good. This is like, crisis. This is the Tower card in the Kipper.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you saying
somebody's created a major crisis and they can't get out from it, and they can't really think about anything else. Just like you were saying, it's rocking their world there. Oh my God!
I could see that comment. Okay, I don't know if she put it in all caps. Is that way I could read it, or?
Oh, hold on.
I don't know. My eyes are still a little.
Oh, the fastest. You mean roses?
No, Lucky Girls comment.
Oh, Lucky Girls. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me.
Oh, that's no. We're not. I mean.
Oh.
We already did that one.
Something that you were able to read.
Yeah, it was just something I was actually able to read.
Yeah. Hi, Azalea. Hi. Yes, Rose Blue. His parents are, and they've just paid everything off for him.
Yeah, they have been doing that for some time.
Yeah. You know, Trump had that when he was younger too. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. You know what? We could check into this one real quick. Well, the 3rd district in New York. So Kathy Hochul, she has, I guess, like 10 days or so, probably 9 days now. Maybe it's 10 business days though, to choose the candidates. And then, of course, it's like 70 or 80 days, I guess, before they'll have the election in what is that, Nassau County or whatever, or Long Island. But anyway, are we going to have a Democrat?
Okay, we can ask for a Democrat. Will a Democrat take over George Santos' seat in the 3rd district?
In the 3rd district, there we go. Yeah. Thank you. They were saying that it was a Biden, pretty much a Biden district. Oh, and then somebody else wanted to know if I remember there's a question in here about if it would be a man or a woman. But let's see.
I've got a Republican here trying to really do some dirty deeds done cheap.
Yeah.
Maybe some information about whoever the Democrat is that looks like they're. I don't know. What did you get?
As far as yes cards, I mean, I've got. Well, let me keep going because it was more about the Democrat was focusing in. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay, so the little story going on is there's someone new with. She's going to pull in someone new and there's money, power, and protection there. And then it looks to me like it could be lots of like dangerous squabbling and stuff going on, but then they're in, like somebody's in, whoever this is. But I think it'll be like I think it'll be kind of a narrow margin.
It's going to get nasty.
Right? I think so with the Fox. It's going to be like lies and fraud and just like your 5 of Swords.
Yeah.
There you go. But I do think somebody gets in with the dog because this is protection. To have the dog and the bear in there and the anchor. I mean, these are 3 major yes cards.
Okay, good. We'll go with yours because I don't like mine. I mean, I still have the
What do you
Knight of Pentacles. I think I saw Celtic Sheila in the feed.
Oh, hey, Sheila.
Yeah.
Hey.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, I got the Five of Swords and the Hermit. So it's going to be a you-know-what show.
Yeah.
So,
After what I've said, you think you have to censor your?
there's three good cards here, but it's tough.
Yeah.
And Santos already went after. That was somebody else though.
Oh.
All right, what else do we have?
We have a ton of crap. Yeah, it's good. It's going to be a lot of work. I don't know for sure, honestly. If I use the Kipper, I don't get good cards. Yeah, I don't get good cards here. Maybe it's too early to ask. I remember reading on Derek Chauvin the very first time before the trial even started, and I couldn't get clear. And then as soon as the trial started, and I'll never forget that reading, because I got that not only would he go to prison, that he's probably going to die in prison. And what did he
just came close.
Yeah, got stabbed 22 times.
Oh, I did not know it was that much.
22 times, and the guy is an idiot because he was up for parole in 2026. He could have, and he's only like 52.
Wow.
But, he's just not very smart. Yeah. So, okay. But anyway, and it turns out, I didn't know this before, but it turns out that Arizona, whatever you call that penitentiary, it's only a medium security.
He just got transferred from high security to medium, and then
yeah. Wow. Yeah. Oh,
that's really amazing. All right.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's go. Let me get back over to the banners, because you had some really good questions in here that I don't want to miss. We could probably read this one really quick. Will Biden break off support for Netanyahu?
Okay. Let's see if
that won't take too long.
Yeah.
Okay. How's that going to go?
Because Netanyahu doesn't appear to be listening to Blinken or Biden. And I get such bad cards for Netanyahu. He's just going to be destroyed.
I got a terrible everything. Yeah. When I read on him too, it was awful. And then I guess it's looking like it's possible he might have known up to a year ago about the plans, and he's trying to act like he's the security guy. Okay, but Biden, how's Biden gonna
break off
how's Biden gonna handle this?
Well, we start off with the devil, so that's not good.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Whoa. I don't know how to get any more reversals than this. This is crazy. Wow.
What did you get?
Something, he's going to do something quick. So here's the center card, this, situation, forces in motion, and then crossing, well, here, that 8 of. So I don't think he's going to walk away. I don't think Biden's going to walk away from this. And then what's hanging over, well, down below, it's like King of Wands reversed. So I think he sees him as what he truly is. In the past, Biden's feeling kind of beat up. And what's hanging over is betrayal. So that doesn't look good to me. And near future is like, there's no more opportunity. There's no more. This is reckless. This is what Netanyahu has been reckless.
Yeah.
So something's coming out, and I've got the 5 of Swords in here. Page of Wands reversed. 4 of Swords reversed. Maybe Netanyahu's fallen on his swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some deep conversations going on right now, and not everyone's on board, and I've got that in the past. I think he's already told them, but we have to actually look at the problem to correct it.
Right. Get out of denial. Huh?
But there's still support there for maybe Israel itself. There's going to be some big talks going on. So you got that. You don't think he will actually break off with him, but there is betrayal.
Well, no, I think I don't think he's. Well, with that 8 of Cups crossing, I mean that can be taking self-responsibility and walking away.
Mm-hmm.
But that's Biden's biggest challenge. Like, is he gonna walk away from? So because he has been backing Israel.
Yeah.
But I think enough is gonna come out that he's not going to, because of the betrayal hanging over him.
Yeah.
Right. I think he's feeling betrayed, and he
definitely feels betrayed. He definitely feels like this all. I get that it's already happened.
Yeah, because you got it in the past. Yeah. So I mean, Biden's got to have all the newest information, right? Yeah. So there you go. That makes sense why you have that from the past. Yeah. Okay. So let's get this.
You did a reading about Speaker MAGA Mike.
Yeah, let's get this one here. I did a really long reading on Mike Johnson, so I don't remember all the. Oh yeah, there was some surprising.
A little bit later.
Well, there were some surprising things that came through.
Mm-hmm.
Like I kept getting more and more surprised, becoming more and more surprised, and I can't remember all the details though. Oh, part of it was so I'll save you some time. Part of it was that he was visiting when he went down to Kiss the Ring. That was to get some grifting lessons, to figure out how to bring some money in, all of that. There was a lot about money.
I don't doubt it. And so he went down there 7 days ago, and then 5 days ago, he said, what the quote up there, that Putin, dictator Vladimir Putin can't just be allowed to march through Europe, and that the Ukraine funding was important. And it was like,
right. Yeah. So I have 3 other questions to back all this up. So let's figure this out. Like we'll do this one at a time and figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So why did Mike Johnson call Putin a dictator?
Okay.
And say we can't let Vladimir Putin march through Europe? Like,
I think Putin did something that pissed Trump off, which means he's like everyone else.
Right. Yeah.
Why did
he
call Vladimir Putin a dictator? Because he wouldn't put money into his non-existent checking account.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I told you to just call 1-800. Yeah. It has to go to the church. Then I'll take it from there. Okay. Why did he say this? What is going on? Okay. Ooh, I have a little Putin card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super weird. I wonder if, I don't know. What did you get?
I think he was trying to poke the bear.
Oh, yeah. Here's the poke. I get it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. Taking the opportunity to.
They want more money.
Yeah, definitely. What'd you get?
It definitely was an attack. And I think it's to get, it's secrets, of course. And then I think it's to get more money and support from Russia.
Wow.
So they did it for attention. It was like a Trump dig.
Yeah, I've got that. It's like this. Well, I just starting from the center. So I've got that. There was this invitation, this weird invitation. And this is my Putin card in this deck because
Okay.
it's somebody very small or short stature. But yeah, he's looking for some new, like funded some new, I would say blood maybe even to come in, right? Like feed the coffers. And then I have all the foreign, here we go. Let's get something in like quick, that kind of a thing.
Okay.
But then here's the poke in the bear. I didn't get the bear, I got the dog, but there's that conflict of something supportive and protective. And again with the talking trash, like this was the communication to Putin there. And then here we get with the dangerous, he's being super dangerous and messing around with dark forces that he doesn't understand. And then here there's something to do with like watching this abuse. I don't really know what to make of that.
That is weird.
That is super weird. And then if this has to be Mike Johnson, and there he is with he's the snake. He's like biting. He's doing. It's all really awful. But he's guilty, and he's like the little predator himself.
He's really bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember you saying how slimy he is. He's like.
He's a worm.
Super slimy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then our next question was, is Putin and the oligarchs, or the Russian oligarchs, are they still funding Trump's Freedom Caucus?
Okay, let's go for that. So are Putin and the oligarchs still funding Trump's GOP and Freedom Caucus?
Freedom Caucus, yeah.
Well, there's definitely been a problem.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I got the death card right off the top.
Oh my goodness. Whoa. Yeah.
What did you get?
I think it's just a big fat nope. I get, here's the Russian bear card and there's the attraction card, but the attraction is going away. It's flying away, going somewhere else. And with the Kipper, I've got restriction, the tower card, and the gifts, the restriction of the gifts, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think their coffers are filled with all that gold anymore. I think a lot of it has gone.
Right.
Maybe they make offers, but it's too small because and they don't want it. They want it to be bigger. But then, So I have the World card next to the Death card, and then the Queen of Swords. So something's changed, and this comes up like I don't have it to give to you. I don't, or you're stuck, or you're going to have to get out of this fine mess you've got yourself into, Ollie. So.
Right.
So, I mean, that's a no. That's no energy flowing.
Totally. If I kept going with the Lennies, here I have that conflict around like the wire transfers coming through, or some sudden, this could be really sudden, conflict. And this would be all the oligarchs' money, Russian or any foreign money coming through. Like,
Yeah, there's definitely a problem there. It's a big problem.
Yeah, that was a great question you had.
Well, thank you. At least
And
I
then,
know that part of my brain is working.
yeah, no, once you get in there and focus, you do fine, no matter how sick you are, I think. Okay, so has Trump already violated the gag order?
Okay, so I guess yesterday Ben Meiselas said that he believes he has with
Yeah,
some of his posts about
and
Engoron's wife and Fani Willis.
right.
But now he has a rally in Iowa shortly.
Right. Yeah, he's there today, right? So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So will he violate the gag order? Or Trump
Probably.
violate? Is Trump going to get in trouble?
Yeah.
Last few times I read on this, I read that it was going to get worse.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. They're all coming down on him. Tanya Chutkin, I mean, majorly trying to just shut them all down. Okay, so
Because he doesn't he's going to test the limits. I mean, he can't keep his mouth shut, and he will feel emboldened, right?
it's just going to get worse. Somebody's going to end up dying.
God, I hope not.
Well, if the gag order isn't enforced, they need to fine him like $500,000. Yeah, I'm just getting it. They need to get him where it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And it's with money. Oh, yeah, I've got him. So he's down here at the bottom. Yeah, he thinks he can just do whatever he wants. He's such a psycho.
Yeah, and I do believe it's going to be where there's an audience. Like the rally, like the rally, or somewhere where he has an audience.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. I think it's coming soon. In the next couple of months or 3 months, maybe at the most. It could even be today, like you were asking.
Yeah,
you weren't even thinking of going that far out.
You could even get through today.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to expose. I feel like he's gonna try to expose where someone else lives.
He's gonna dox him?
I think so.
Whoa, he's done that before.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's gonna.
Oh, that's what these cards are. I couldn't figure out what a couple of these are. And whoa.
And I think he did it in the Willis case too, because he mentioned one of the other indicted co-conspirators. So I think, I feel like he's going to do it. Like he's just going to do it.
Yeah, right. Wow. Yeah, this could be like coming right into somebody's home, literally exposing someone's physical address and coming right in.
Yeah, he's going to expose, and then that takes their safety, and maybe they even have to move or something.
Oh, God. Wow. Yeah.
I don't think it'll be long.
I mean, shoot, I have the community card that, which is like, this tells me like more than one person he's going to do it to several people. Wow. And I don't know why, would it make sense if there's money involved in it?
Sure. That someone's talking. Maybe it's primarily women that he tries to expose. You got women there too? Yeah.
That could be. Yeah. Something about putting some money into the works to get it. I don't know. And then I did actually have a woman card here. And it just because it's a female card doesn't mean it's just one, and this card, this particular female card has to do with somebody who holds secrets. and it's above him. So, and he's, he's down there. He's just trying to get what he wants. He's just trying to get everybody to love him.
Yeah.
Be loyal to his base, So this could be his base because that card was next to it. But here's what I get at the end. It's dangerous. Somebody maybe even dies.
It's dangerous.
Or
somebody has to leave. And he knows Liz Cheney is going to have her book come out.
Right. Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to see what,
Thank you, Foggy. We might be able to get to that. I don't know.
Oh, hold on. Let me get over here to the comments. Hold on. Probably down here. Well, Taylor Swift and well, we've got some. Do you want to just do it real fast?
Sure.
Okay.
US
Mary. Oh, let me put it here. Well, Taylor Swift. Okay.
Yeah, Sheila Edwards. We just read on that about funding Netanyahu. All right, let's ask Foggy's question.
Okay. Oh, Gina Fish says she would read Liz Cheney's book. Yeah, I would too. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Are they gonna marry?
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Oops, got my cards all flipped around here. What's going on? There we go. Yes, Gigi by the Sea. Prayers continue for peace and protection for these sick people.
Yeah, keep sending, you guys.
Yeah. Just keep sending your peaceful vibes out. Okay.
I don't think they're having the greatest time coming up here.
Go ahead, honey, whenever you're ready. I'm still drawing.
I think they're gonna try, but I think they run into some snafus in their relationship. Maybe because they're traveling, and then because maybe they don't get to see each other because they're traveling a little bit. And she did have to delay her tour in Brazil, and then the next couple cards are a little bit tough. That can be, but then my outcome card is the 3 of Cups, so I think they're going to head that way, but they're having some snafus, and Mama Kelce's not the warmest, fuzziest thing that ever
right. Yeah. Well, I've got Taylor right in the center. Next to her are her fans. And then next to her are within a few months, but this is also feeling kind of helpless, waiting, and this would be probably that separation you're talking about because I do have the travel card. Like there's this trying to stay connected over, vast distances. And, but there's the courtship and there's, the gift of this card's all about visiting. This gift card is visiting. And the courtship will go through some distractions. The meetups will go through lots of distractions. But then at the bottom, I've got, I don't know, maybe a painful loss or an end or something. But I don't see marriage.
I think they go down. Well, we'll have to wait and see. I think they go down and, and she might want a big ass ring that I'm sure he can afford, but it's like, why is there so much struggle here?
Yeah. Oh, with the money, right? Yeah.
But, or maybe someone doesn't have enough self-esteem to pull this off, maybe.
That's what I was just thinking too, is self-esteem. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, then we come back up for some fun times,
Right.
But So I mean, I'm hopeful. But last time I read on them, I saw a little dippy do too for them.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I've never read on them before.
One of them's a little bit selfish. I'm not sure who it is, but
yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What else have you got? You got any more smut readings?
Let me get back over here to the start comments. Let's see. Well, I've got Elise Stefanik. I've got Jack Smith reasoning for asking for January 6 texts. Is he baiting some traps? The other ones we got.
I really do not like Elise Stefanik.
I know, right? Yeah, she's just awful. Well, I guess we could check on that. You want to see if she's going to get voted out?
Yeah, because she voted to keep him, though, right? She voted to keep Santos.
I think so.
Yeah, but let's see what her future holds, because she's really stinky.
She's crazy stinky.
She's a big old skunk.
Right?
In fact, she's a skank.
A skanky skunk, or at least a polecat.
Yeah. All right. Will she keep her place?
Actually, wait a second.
Elise Stefanik.
Will she get voted out? She must stay. She can go.
And she recently signed a letter with Jim Jordan and Comey about getting all of the indictment information about Trump from Jack Smith. It's like, how many times do you have to try to do that to realize this is not going to work?
Oh, her and that Comer guy. That Comer guy is just so. Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay, that's interesting.
That's what I said. It's interesting.
What do you have, sweetie?
I think, why am I always going first? You got to go first.
Oh, you want me to go first? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go first just to mix it up. So,
okay. But thank you.
It looks like, she's got a good talk and she's in and she's solid. It looks that way. Like, she's got her social media and she's doing her thing and she's got some money and she's got some power and some protection, or maybe she's got a connection with Russia. I don't know. But then some dangerous or there's some cut, probably would be the better way to put the scythe, about something fraudulent. She's fraudulent in some way, and it's documented. There's something that's going to come out, and she's guilty of whatever it is. Now, if the letter card is the vote, then she actually went in this direction. The letter came first, so if that's the vote, she doesn't get in. She's like blocked, and she's too much of a burden for some reason, and she's guilty of something, but I don't know what.
Yeah, I think she's guilty of something too, and I think she's coming up to it where she is not going to be able to function the same way that she's hitting the wall. Keep getting this.
Yeah, look at that. Wow.
Turo asked backwards. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
And I think she has to make a decision on who she's going to align herself with, and this is going to be a real big deal.
Yeah.
And then they may save her, but I think she still runs into problems. What is your outcome card?
I had the cross. So it's usually guilt, a big burden. Sometimes it's you just got to have faith. But having that scythe and the fox in there in between,
Mm-hmm.
I think like something's going to be pried open and something's going to come out about her. Something to do with fraudulent. Maybe she's been scamming some people somehow. I wonder.
There's a definite problem here.
I mean, those were kind of like George Santos cards.
Yeah. Yeah, she's going to run into a problem. And then she may have to try to pay someone off to keep them quiet, just to defend herself. But she's got some bad cards here.
That makes
they're not terrible, but she's definitely coming up to some big decisions.
Yeah, I had the bear in there, and that would be maybe some payment because
hitting that wall, right? Because the bear doesn't move.
Yeah, not easily, not without some dinero, a whole bunch of
right.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. We got that one. We took care of David's question there. That's Elise Stefanik. How are you doing energy-wise?
I'm doing good.
You okay? All right.
Yeah. I know you have someone at 4:15.
You know what? I don't this weekend. So yeah, they took off. So I'm okay, but I don't want to. You got to tell me when you're getting tired.
Yeah, we can do a few more.
Let's try Mimi's here. What is Jack Smith's reasoning for asking for January 6th texts, baiting some traps? Okay. What's Jack Smith trying to get?
Well, he already got Perry's, right?
Yeah.
Another weasel.
Right. He has so much. Because remember way back when with Alex Jones's cell phone records or everything, actually cell phone and all his devices, there were like 2,000 documents.
Wow.
2 years worth and over 2,000 documents. I remember with that one. That went a long time ago. Let me get back over here to the comments.
Okay, my Putin card just came flying out, so I think he wants to tie a Russian connection.
Well, I would think that would always be the case. Just making sure I didn't miss any other. There. Okay, I have your question there, Foggy. I think I'm good. If you guys just yell at me if I missed anything. Okay. Let me try this actually. Go ahead when you're ready, Lori. I was shuffling one deck, but now I'm gonna shuffle another one. Honestly, wasn't the right one.
He wants the information on the greed and who bullied who, and more in conjunction with the special building, so the Capitol.
Ah.
Oh, interesting. And he's trying to get at a woman.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
Interesting. Okay.
The greed, the funding, the Capitol, Pootie, and a woman.
Yeah, I've got the Pootie card and all that too. Yeah, I've got so here's January 6th, Jack Smith, Alex Whiting. So there's a confirmation there. Something to do with risks that were taken because of Pootie, right there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's looking to end the all the thievery and the distraction and the money coming in from other countries. I mean, it's like the investigation deepens, and he's going after somebody's reputation. And again, who gave the money? Where'd the money come from?
Mm-hmm.
So we're in that whole, money laundering RICO,
Yeah, and I think also He's trying to get on who blocked guards or who gave stand down, maybe even in the Pentagon, or who told people not to go when the flying monkeys were draped all over the Capitol. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, it was hours.
Right.
I mean, it's as bad. I mean, it's not as bad as what happened in Israel, but it is. Where was everybody?
Right. Yeah.
So I think he's going after.
It's a really good point.
That person that, called for them to not go there.
Yeah.
And allow the fight to happen.
Rose Blue is saying probably Jenny Thomas.
Could be there. I got the Queen of Wands right up at the top there.
Yeah, I don't know what sign she is, but I mean, while the money cards, I mean, she was the one pushing it all out there, right? Weren't there those 34? Well, Mark Meadows had a bunch of texts come through him,
yeah,
and then go out, and that was from Jenny Thomas. So,
and he probably has all of those. Oh
yeah, he has to have everything. That's the thing, is there have been so many immunity agreements made already, and all this stuff is, some of it's unsealed, but most of it's not, and we'll find it. We'll find out.
And I'm sure he is going to tell people, I've got this on you. Do you want to do a deal with me like Meadows did, or do you want to suffer the consequences?
Right. You want to look at Linda Powell's wondering if the Kushners are more involved in what happened on January 6th.
Okay.
Let's look at that while we're here, while we're in it.
Kushners are more involved in January 6th than what we know.
Jared, for sure, I'm getting
they are with money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would agree. Oh, big time. Wow. Yeah.
There are more ties. I think she's going to get in trouble for some of those patents that she had. I know that doesn't have anything to do with January 6th.
But that's okay. Yeah.
What kind of money I definitely got that they're involved with money.
Definitely. Yeah. I'm looking for her card to see what cards are around it. His card came out right from the get-go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go with your patents.
Well, he paid for something. He paid for part of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then the people that made the problem were asking for that special piece of paper. Right? The pardons.
That was one of his major jobs.
Yeah. So they're involved.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've got, so Kushner's card, so Jared and his strategy, right? And to maybe even just secure their coffers, develop more tangible assets, more property. And he's looking at the money he spent in a risky way, which he doesn't mind, or probably that this could be the pay for pardons, end of it. But it could also be just anything he would do to make money. He doesn't mind taking the risk. This, remember the little tower card hanging over him. That's hanging over him. Mm-hmm. I had to go looking for her card to see what's around her. And I've got restriction, maybe some jail time. There's something to do with some traveling into the inner circle. You know?
I got a traveling card too.
Yeah.
Maybe something with overseas.
Right. That's the other card I had here too. Yeah. Absolutely. So that's weird.
I don't know when we're going to find this out, though. It might be a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I mean, down at the bottom of this whole thing, I've got Jack Smith and just like, working all the wheels, all those little details, and definitely. But the further the investigation goes on, this is Jared. This is all Jared because these cards are by him. And then maybe even he has some health issues. Oh, you got the Nine of Swords.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. And this poverty consciousness that they have. I mean, like, how much money do people need? Right?
When you don't have the spiritual connection, you never think you have enough.
That's
You're
it.
always trying to fill it back up with something, but it doesn't work.
Right. It's that empty hole.
And speaking of empty holes.
Are you getting hungry?
I don't know. Do we have any more smut? Do you want to ask anything else on Santos?
We can. Let's see. Let's see if anyone else had any more questions. I think there was something about a book. Let's see. Hold on. I know Libby was wondering if he was going to do a tell-all book, or maybe Jeff wanted to know that too.
Lies, sex, and videotapes, another edition.
Yeah, right. Do you want to just look at his future, or what do you want to look at? Because the other ones, I know we've already read many times on Eileen Cannon. Nancy was wondering about 45 civil suits for inciting violence. The new
for the police officers, if they'll win.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at that. It's not smutty, but we'll look at that.
Well, because it's open now for that to occur. It already went through the appellate court, I think.
Lawsuits.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one, Linda J. Can you flag Linda J's with Alina Habba being sued?
Oh, there we go.
Employee.
Do you want to read on that one instead?
No, I'll ask about that.
Okay, so we'll do Linda's after. Okay. Yeah, we could do Linda's after, and then we'll be done. Okay.
Civil lawsuit again.
Yeah, I was just gonna go. Mr. Flump. Trader Todd. Mr. Flump.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got a mix.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, honey.
Looks like someone gets money and someone doesn't. So I don't know. It's definitely a mixed bag. Or maybe they're awarded money and they never get their hands on it.
Oh, that's what it's gotta be, right? I mean,
I'm hoping at it if I look at it that way.
I mean, what else could it be? I mean, I'm trying to find his card in here and see what cards are around.
I was hoping that Officer Sicknick's parents and his police officer partner would be one of the people in the suits.
Right. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I get around him is so he's just looking at bringing in money any old way he can, get as much money as he possibly can, but then bam, it's Jack Smith and the tower. Basically, remember, this is our tower card. major crisis, and he's not getting out of that. And what's behind him is bad health. Like that's what's dogging him is his body.
That could be, maybe he goes somewhere.
Yeah. As far as the lawsuits themselves, and I was reading just on how it would affect him, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't have his card come through directly, so I had to go home for it. But it just looks like he's going to, instead of holding all the cards, I'll just read it. He's going to work to constantly delay, but this karma is going to keep dogging him is a thing. And, I'll hold up this one card. This is like lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit coming in, and he's helpless to it, right? And his strategy isn't working because here's where he ends up, just and then I do have the coffin at the bottom. Like, so by the time it goes like this, by the time the investigation, everything comes through, and by the time it's over, and it's like who gets the money and who doesn't.
Right.
That's all I'm getting.
That sort of matches what I got. Yeah.
Yeah, like assets seized, right? Big assets seized, and even in other countries too. But still, because I've gotten that before. Still, the deal is what's left. Because IRS would have some first dibs in there. I think. I would think.
Yeah. That money is going to go all different directions.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Alina Habba, apparently got a hold of this one worker at one of Trump's golf clubs, and she was going to file a suit for sexual harassment for her boss. And Alina Habba got in there and told her that the attorney wasn't good and that she would take care of her. Did you read about this?
No, I haven't heard about this at all.
This is the Trump's, you know who Alina Habba is.
Yeah, I know who she is. Yeah, definitely.
So anyway, apparently she meddled around in this and got an NDA signed from this worker and a non-disclosure. And so they're wanting to know if she's going to go down for this. Is she going to be, because now she's being sued.
Okay.
Because the lady got another lawyer.
Okay. So she turned around and like countersued Alina Habba or she sued her for getting in there?
Yeah. For messing up her lawsuit and her relationship with the first attorney and getting her to sign the NDA and just, not giving her correct information.
Okay.
So let's see if Habba's gonna.
Yeah, how's she gonna do
Habba all the way to the bank.
I was cracking up when you were reading on her, and you said, "You know what? I really think Trump got her in there because she looks just like Melania, and it was a big old, to Melania."
It absolutely is. That's the only reason she's in there,
right? Like she sure isn't doing very well for him legally.
All right, is Alina Habba getting in trouble in this lawsuit?
Yeah. Yeah, and you guys go ahead and put questions in, even though if I don't get to them today, I can do them over my table later, and maybe Lori will add them to her next live stream.
I'm hoping to be back on Tuesday.
Yeah, I can cut and paste these, Lori, and
okay.
send the ones that are left. Oh, good. There. Thought I dropped.
Boy, she's freaking out about this. I think she's really freaking out.
She just is not bright at all. I don't know that she's going to do very well.
I don't think so. She may even get her license pulled.
Yeah.
And that's in the state where she practices in New Jersey, I guess.
Oh, definitely.
She's for me,
Interesting.
and she also had a check made out for this lady from Trump and told her it was going to be tax-free, and it wasn't tax-free. So there was also an exchange of money.
Whoa.
So what do you have?
Well, right next to her card, I have the ruh-roh. This would be I guess it could just be the lawsuit itself, but then what's hanging over her is, the discovery. Sometimes this card can be the discovery within the judicial process, but then with the restriction, like there would be losing your law license.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. And that's literally like the direction she's heading. Like it's not good at all.
Yeah.
Her reputation will suffer too. I've got the
what reputation?
Right. Her reputation to lay down. Oops, did I say that out loud?
That's okay. You gotta call it like it is. I think she's really freaked out about the money and everything that she arranged. I think she's really, really freaked out about that. And she thought she was going to get rid of this lady. She really thought she was going to get rid of her. And I feel like this is a rocky ship she's on, and she meets up with. If we're asking if someone's going to get in trouble, this is, for me, this is like, well, yeah, you're going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Because the law is going to come for you.
Yeah.
Right? Someone that has the say-so over, everything that you do.
Yeah.
Because it's not just the justice card. I mean, when the emperor happens, for me, it's just like you can't go past this.
You can't get past that big dude, that big body, or whatever, the bouncer and
Right.
Yeah.
It's like your mountain, maybe.
Right? The big mountain. Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah.
Right.
It could definitely be like the mountain or the bear. Yeah.
Okay, I've got one lady. I tried to cancel her earlier, but I don't think she got my.
Oh, so you need to get going. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do a quick word for everybody in the chat. Okay. And thank you so much for coming, you guys, and your patience. And
yeah. Oh, I've got your question there, Carrie. So I'm just starting the questions that I'll save for later, or we'll both save for later.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
You can be all set for Tuesday if you want.
All right.
Okay. So what do you guys need to know for this weekend that's coming up? Yeah, thank you, Foggy. Yeah, you guys, if you give us a thumbs up, it helps. It also helps if you leave a little comment after the live is done. And you guys, I always say you can even leave a poop emoji, and I'm okay with that.
No poop emoji.
Aw.
Looks like I think they want us to work on some of our relationships.
Aw, yeah.
We may have to meet someone halfway. Yeah, because I'm getting somebody may have just need to work on it a little bit.
I'm the high priestess too. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. You guys are cracking me up.
So isolating is not a good idea.
That's what I have too. Exactly. Yeah. So, because I've got the Four of Pentacles reversed, and I thought, oh, maybe the boundaries are a little too high, a little too, And then the Nine of Pentacles, it's a beautiful garden, but she isn't a wall. Like that's a walled in place.
Yeah.
And there's the higher self connection. that's in you know that nature definitely supports. But yeah, maybe we need more people time.
Yeah, lots of times it comes out, go ahead and be by yourself. But maybe this time we need to reach out we just need to work on the love.
Yeah. Aw.
Thanks, Linda J.
Yeah, thank you. You're very welcome.
Yeah, so working on the love, don't isolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all need each other.
Yeah.
We're all interdependent on each other.
What was your outcome card?
Oh, the outcome, I didn't keep going. Let me see what's at
Okay.
the bottom. Let me take the 2 off the bottom. Oh, yeah. I've got the Wheel of Fortune reversed and then the 7 of Pentacles. So I guess at the, I don't know if it'd be the outcome, but I always like to look at this card as, you have to make your own choices and don't just leave it up to so-called fate. I don't really believe in that too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe we are reevaluating what's worked and what hasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, and with this on its side, it's, if you want a little love, give a little love.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. It really does just go right back to that.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Denise. I really appreciate it. I'm glad I made it. I'm glad you made it. I hope you continue to get your energy back. And I know a lot of people are out, but we've got everybody rescheduled and we'll do good. And thank you for having me on today.
Oh, are you kidding? Thank you so much for coming on with me. I'm just so blessed. Thank you.
The pleasure's mine. And I'll never hear raw dogging. Would you call it?
Raw dogging. The same way again.
No.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. That was a good one.
It was an old Stormy Daniels joke.
Oh, okay, good. All right. You guys take care. Feel the love. Reach out to other people and friends and don't isolate.
Yes, don't isolate. Or at least connect any way you can.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Laura. Thank you.